kuna hii video imekuwa ikigo around ya South African who was robbed and this South African had like a part of his lip iko imebaitiwa off. So anasema huu mwizi alimuibia, after kumuibia decided to bite his lip. Alafu unajua ikikam to history ya SA, I'm like I don't know how to feel about it because SA, unajua the worst thing about crime ya SA ni crime ya SA inakuwaga the next level crime. Like
vicious,
like
heinous.
South African thugs are thugs. Like Kenya thugs waga 50-50. They're like I want to be a thug, I don't want to be a thug.
I'm
so
doing this for part time.
Yeah, wakishikwa they surrender. SA hakunaga hiyo. Kenya mathegi wetu they au haya guns kutoka kwa makarao. Mathegi wa SA huenda kunyang'anya makarao gun. Unajua hivyo? Haikuwa ati huaga hiyo level ya kwenda yani alafu hakuna hata kujihide face ati jifunika nakuaga vizuri kabisa. CCTV kwa hapa msana yangalia hivi na kama anatandika karao nini na anachukua anaenda. So hiyo ndio level ya crime iko hiyo country. Hiyo ndio ile country unaambiwa like if you are a foreigner even if you are a local drive behind gari the money trucks, si ndio? Because a money truck can be robbed at any given moment. Unajua hivyo? Kenya money trucks zinakuwa like some of the safest things. One money truck mbele yako
ni mara mob mjipata unajua tao unajua una criss cross tu.
Yeah.
In between cars. Nile najipata tu nimepita between kale ka pickup either G4S or any other security company. Nyuma inakuanga Probox. Just use a Probox.
Yeah.
So najipatanga tu shit. Nimepita tu. And then of course unashtuka kidogo and na iko tu hivyo.
Yeah.
Ni mara mob sana tena nimepata kibox kikiingizwa pale Equity. Ile iko hapa opposite baza zingine zikiingizwa super nini. Yeah and I think society iko like kuna zile crime we don't do that.
Yeah. So it's a whole different level but sasa now with all that najuaga like alafu place ka Kenya saizi umecheki vile watu wamekuwa kiteta that gari zinaibiwa sana. Mazda Demio apparently na Matoyota. Toyota zinakuwaga hot cake especially Fielder saizi nasikia ni the hottest cake. Unajua kuna Fielder na Axio.
Fielder imekuwa hot cause since like last 7 years.
Yeah, so Fielder na Axio
new model.
So Fielder na Axio are the hottest cakes. Okay. So why would you buy them? Don't also make yourself a target of any. It's my dream car. Look for another dream car. You're like buy some Isuzu shit that no one wants because it's not like Fielder is an engineering masterpiece at the end of the day. It's not. Sindio?
Yeah.
So Demio pia kamerushwa hapo. But sasa tunachiki it's very hard Kenya kupata range imeibiwa. Unajua hivyo? Kuna zile gari nikaa tuguzangi. So ni very hard kupata range imeibiwa. Might happen but it's rare. Wanaweza ingia ndani wavunje windows wachukue kitu but stealing the actual car in SA any car can be stolen. Ikwe Bentley, ikwe Range, ikwe what because they have hizo mashops za kunini kazi zile za states zile kuikatakata for parts. Unajua hivyo? Alafu unajua huko kiba Bentley there's another person with a Bentley so they can sell. Unajua Kenya ukiba Bentley hata muende break down mtauzia nani parts.
Mtapata tu yuko hivyo.
Yeah, 2 or 3 Bentleys in the whole country. So Kenya kuna vitu zile nini. But sasa so hizo crime tuna understand. Kitu linishtua ni where it reaches where a thug ends up biting anakuuma mdomo paka anatoka na part ya mdomo yako. Like how much pain is that?
Like
number 1
half the gum.
Infections unatoka nazo kusahau SA ilikuwa na like one of the highest unajua HIV rates. Unajua hivyo? SA like ilikuwa ni SA na akina Botswana na hizo zote zinaonyeshaga ile kitu musemaga ile inakuwaga ni story na the way this thing did not spread organically because look at SA was a country with apartheid. Wanataka kuniambia tu kulikuwa na ngono mingi ati kushinda every other country. Their HIV levels zilikuwa ridiculous. The Botswana pia zilikuwa ridiculous. But sasa msame kubite lip ametoka nayo ameenda hiyo kitu linishtua sana cause
me akibonga I thought he was born like that. So unajua before you tap on the clip unajua unaonanga tu msi akibonga of course it's muted.
Yeah.
So nikaangalia caption hapo chini naona like you know essay sijui nini being robbed. Ay, because they are like, why did you have to take my leave? And ana struggle uni msi umemdeform as in, but there are guys like that, you guys.
But you know the most confident woman in nani? That thief's girlfriend. Because that dude is like, baby, let me go down. I just beat some dude's leave. Oh, day one is gonna guts. Akiamua kunini. But kuna a certain level of criminality that's now you don't even belong.
Yeah, because I was watching some clip. There was a pastor who was preaching. He's in my online whatever. So nile anaji with no need to maybe the IT team, production team ni yeye peke yake. Church inase. Squeeze hizo church zinavuma sana. You don't need a physical, you know, members of the congregation can be join you online. Kama hizi stuffs are hell on. So this guy ako live. Then anaona like, you know, he has a walk-in. He has a walk-in, you know, member, follower. Anaingia, anafika pale, anamtolea gun, anamuonyesha, then anairudisha, anaanza kudisconnect vitu.
Yeah.
Alafu anasimama na muangalia, anamperemba, anachukua phone, anaweka mfuko, then starts walking away. Anasimama, anakumbuka kitu. So you know these stage monitors, the speakers.
Yeah. Comes and takes it.
Comes and disconnects. Anajaribu kuinua. It's bado iko connected to power. Ana disconnect. Anachukua kila kitu na anaishia.
Ilikuwa?
Essay.
Okay.
Na hajajifunika.
Hiyo ni kitu moja funikage sura. Siku ndio ule wale mafala walipatiwa 15 to 30 years wali rob a news presenter live on TV. After there's always someone who hates you. Najua ni kitu si usahau. You might be the coldest thug, but there's always going to be someone who hates you. Na mtu amekuhate ata snitch. So hizi raya zilirob jo. Ka presenter kalikuwa from Blomfontein. This was a Blomfontein. Yeah, it's very unsafe here. Kamuzi kanatokea yes. As we report the news. So the only thing ni waliba I think so phones and what, so they left the camera. So faces zao zilikuwa grabbed clearly kabisa, and then someone snitched. Alafu akabaki omenini. But SA is another level. Alafu najua sasa for mimi, because there's one thing that SA I love about South Africa is like ile musemaga, like if you have extreme wealth in Kenya and you wanted to like you have 100 million shillings to spend, let's not even say 100 million shillings. If you have 70 million shillings to spend and you ask me where should I buy a house, Kenya or South Africa, I'll choose South Africa any day of the week. Because South Africa has some of the most beautiful houses you'll ever see. And apart from that, they are super affordable. Like Kejaya 70 million SA ni Kejaya 500 million Kenya. Because things are overpriced in this country. Unajua hivyo?
Alafu the real estate.
Yeah, real estate
is really scary.
Alafu pia the Africans, now the white side, those guys have Dutch roots. If I'm not wrong, Rotterdam, Netherlands is known as one of the best architectural cities in the world, with some of the best architects in the world. Nacheki. So yo nini kaili yo gene yao ilikuwa ndani hizi raya. So Ethiopia has very good architects, and these architects
the same way we can run.
These architects wamefundisha even now the black architects, black architects wa SA Buddha. Hawezi compare na wetu. Na kawe ni architect na unapenda iko nini jo pole jo. Me I know a few architects.
Ama naweza tuambia like why is it, you know, so expensive here?
Yeno kungole architect nilikuonyeshaga ile dude nilikuonyesha some of the houses is made and they
are you just told me. But we just looked at the SA ones. Well
then I told because he's still a window door. Ni inakuwa ni window
ni kama yenye nilikutumia.
Okay,
that's a shed.
That's a shed like it's after nowadays, you know, you can get all these designs online even for free. So you'd rather even get it online for free and then get a contractor who anaweza execute the way watakuexecute so ese hiyo ni nini moja na nini but mtu yoyote ule anatrai kubuy how and you have that ridiculous money because I'm sure there's an IKONINI fan here with ridiculous money usinunue hizi house akina Lavington and what you'll have buyer's remorse because the minute you go online and you see a South African house of the same price you're going to want to hit your head against the wall so if you have to nini in Kenya buy a piece of land look for an SA architect akudesignie if you have to bring in even someone SA contractor kama ishi hapa Kenya chukuli apartment aishi ya oversee the project do that
because the house it's a permanent thing because I actually hata now that with the fact that you're talking about it hata nikijenga mpaka I just want the layout first because if I mess out if I mess up na hiyo nitakuwa nje so it's something permanent it's somewhere I'm seeing my kids growing I don't want to be the person mwenye like umekaa chini uko like I need kubomoa hii ama there's an uncle of ours alikam then we just refurbished the house nakumbuka nilikuwa high school so mekama kaangalia tu partition ya nini ya dining na living room so kauliza mzae anora kwa kile oruo nilikujengea vibaya hiyo so like that thing sank but
that's being an asshole don't ask someone
being an asshole because of course ni zile za zetu zilianza tu na room moja alafu ikaza hizo zingine so it's just appreciate man
don't be an a-hole like that
so I'm trying to avoid such people
so if like this goes out to anyone who learn to watch and you have a very good budget and a good budget does not even need to be 70 million. I'd say like if you have like 20 million and you want to build, I'd say number one waste a few like because hapa Kenya niliona kuna wase unaonaga hapo wanachocha because online you see a lot of people so I've seen like this Kenyan guy I don't know his name but there's this young kid I think he's like like in his early 20s do some crazy stuff and he was telling me he charges like around 40,000-50,000 shillings and do some really crazy stuff and to me that's what I want but if you want to go to look for that 60-70 year old architect you're going to be disappointed they're going to build tulitembea na Ian sana at some point when I was looking for a space because I wanted IKONINI to have like its independent space and I remember the way we saw ugly houses like ugly nyumbani
like you call this Lavington
like
I'm just saying let's just use that Lavington you call this Lavington
because me
you are not loving it
it was not nasemaga like if I'm buying it has to be beautiful if I'm building it has to be super beautiful so I'd rather whatever but ile just owning just to own you get there's some ugly houses hapa so because hizo akina Lavington this like old school houses man they're ugly yani haoni
nakumbuka there's one tuliingia pale West I think niliwapata hapo so menielezea nini the address naingia and nawapata kwa corridor so of course we were waiting kuingia nini the house itself to own and then you're there telling me like at sasa kitchen walieka aje ile side kwa like kwani tumesimama wapi this is the living room I thought you were outside because kulikuwa na hizi grill za kitambo it's dark of course si ati kulikuwa na pia living room ya siku hizi you don't need kuwasha stima during the day kuna venye wana design
a certain level of wealth has to
just bring some light in lighten up the place so that was an ugly house
because Kenya
na iko in a rich neighborhood because I say Kenya the same ulikuwa nasema like msia anataka tu kufeel I think tulikuwa side za Yaya and go like how can someone live in such a place because ilikuwa inakaa like a church institution ilikuwa inakaa hostel no hostel there's nothing going on hata nje hakuna paint hakuna nini but Kenya ni you just want to feel ukipigia mseko like where do you live nakstay West. Nastay wapi? Nastay Hurlingham. Kwa wapi? Niko Kilimani. But the houses, it's just the name.
Umenikumbusha, if you are buying a quarter of acre in Nairobi West, how much would you pay if you had the money? Assume you are Kirubi. Assume you are SK Masharia. Assume you are a billionaire. A quarter acre of land right now in 2023 in Nairobi West. How much would you spend?
Me being realistic, nikiangalia the market value.
This okay. The market value, and then you yourself, because you have money you can spend. You don't need, you've reached the amount of wealth where you don't need to
I think Sahi might go around 40 million.
Hi, 40 million. Ukienda nao utachekwa. Nilicheki jusikia a quarter acre of land in Nairobi West, quick sale 210 million.
Fuck that shit.
I'm like, fuck that. Watu nini afu unajua kitu naniudhi na saizi I feel like kuna a lot of even wealthy people who've not realized that kuna kitu inaitwa game changer, inaitwa internet. Back in the days, for you to find a computer kuna bidi unatoka jo wacha unakuja Nairobi. Yani computer ziko Nairobi. Wacha niende nione. Ile inaitwa nini cyber cafe. Wacha nikae hapo chini ni. Then vitu zinaitwa phones zika show up where cause internet turns any space into any space. Anaitwa there's this Kenyan creator Ayamarwa. He's building a mansion in Ocha. Najua hivyo? Like he's built a whatever. Like mpaka naitanga village living. His house is beautiful and it's somewhere in a village. I don't know. I think nuko masaiza western. Sindio? So Ayamarwa akishamalizio hao, he's an internet person. Most probably the next thing he's going to do ni kuget Elon Musk ampatia internet. Sindio? So now he can be able to upload his stuff.
The satellite, whatever.
Yes. But wealthy Ayamarwa is a sort of wealth that back in the days you'd be spending that money somewhere in Lavington, Karen, Nini. You understand? So these people wanini walikuwa na spend in these places are starting to move out. Watu kama wewe, your ancestral home tayari ni Kabete. So you don't need to. So it does not matter how much money you make. If you want to build a house, on built keja tu nini.
I can't even hata nikiamua kuinvest isipokuwa tu ni vile saini expect, but I will still asijafika those crazy. Hata hizo 40M by the way. 40M kuja side zetu
can get something good, sindio?
Get more than an acre.
And ndio kitu nakwambia. So hii Nairobi West, how he justifying this? Halafu ikona tukeja tungine tunakatuagli hapa, lazima tuvunjwe. Cause kitambo ilikuwaga I'll break this and then I'll open an office complex. Sindio? Ushaenda kwa office complex za Kenya. Siku hizi raya ikikuuliza goodwill na wewe ni mchotee goodwill. Yeah, this is a desert. I'll be the first person in this place.
Do you know like sahi even those guys when wako na hizi shops mall za tao wanakuambia tu just ingia tu na 10k. Hakuna goodwill. Hakuna.
Sindo kumbia gospel.
Wase like okay, kuna mse tuletea njumu hapa. Like ushaenda kwa store yake?
Nope. Don't even know.
What they did even most of the things that unaniambia like I've ordered this nikujie nayo. Yuko nafikanga hapo napiga simu haingii. Alafu napata you tried calling me. So I call. Nasikia maybe nini connection si reception si poa sana. Mzakoni uko wapi? Tuko shop sijui nini level 2 basement. Because they just need a store. Whatever reception yao ya nini ya the shop yao iko kwa social media. So you just go there wanakutolea, just need a store.
And that's the world we live in right now. So,
internet.
So vile nafikiria
square foot 9,000.
Vile nafikiria sasa mimi vile nilikuwa na check nikijoke nikisema saizi you can shoot some very good horror movies in Upper Hill. Because Upper Hill is not the Upper Hill that it used to be. You used to have all these offices and all these offices were full. But people moved on. Right now you have to sit down and ask yourself, do I actually need this space? Alafu vitu kama kina Kofisi. So your Kofisi is those ones of office sharing. So there are people who have an office but they don't have an office. That means tunazapatana once in a while, blah blah blah. Like I even remember Sema Box, where a lot of podcasts are shot at Sema Box. Do you know that Sema Box membership, and this can be helpful to someone else who does not know, but Sema Box membership need 12,000 shillings per month, I think. So for 12,000 shillings per month, you'll have a space where you can shoot your podcast
And ni high end.
Yeah, and it's high end. This
High
is
end.
in like Masaiza Riverside, sindio? So wewe unaniambia so una buildi umespend 210 million to just get a piece of land, yes? How are you going to recoup your money? Because for you to recover 210 million, let's say you come up with something that gives you 21 million per month. What have you come up with that's going to give you 21 million so that no, not per month, per year, so that you recover this in 10 years time? Sindio? For you to recover
sana,
in 10,
of course you go to Nairobi na nini, maybe fungue hoteli and but you need more than ushatumia 210.
Yeah.
Just purchasing the land.
It's
and then
like,
you need around 600 putting up a good hotel.
Yeah. Alafu kitu susahau higi, Kenyan governors won't stay useless forever. There's one day going to be a governor who's going to be a game changer. Kuna governor atakam tu akae tu hivi aseme like, unajua what? Let me build the best hospital in my county. Let me build them. Alafu before ujue wagonjwa wote wa cancer wanaenda hiyo hosi. The next thing unajua hotels are springing up there. If the next thing unajua it's a whole economy. The value of land in that county will skyrocket, sindio? All these things are going to take away from Nairobi. So ile infinite growth Nairobi ilikuwa nayo kitambo, it's going to start going down. So yes, ausemaga you can never go wrong with real estate, but kile one of the things to learn about the most capitalistic country in the world ni US. Now in the US people went wrong with real estate. Kumbuka during the market whatever crash and what as much as people manipulated the market, it does not matter. People went wrong with real estate, yes? And just nini, like, don't, if you have all this money, like, because mimi nataka kujua like who's going to spend the probability ya na nini Nairobi West. The only thing maybe nizawasaidia, it's Nairobi West is so close to South Sea, so maybe after South Sea has been depleted, a few Somalis wanaweza shikana or do some high rise apartments hapo. But I even think even with the Somali economy, Somali community economy, I think it also has its limits. I feel like 210 million for a piece of land, then come up na flats, because of course Somalis come up with this very high flats, sindio? And they charge a premium, but still I feel like that's too much money to invest in just some piece of land somewhere. But yes, maybe that, I think the only way hapo sasa, the only way ni hope kuna Msomali ataiona na I feel like it's something that they can turn into something. But yeah, it's very interesting. But Nini, if you're ever planning to buy a house in Kenya, please don't check out house prices South Africa. You're going to lose your shit.
You're going to lose it.
You're going to lose it because you'll see how things are overpriced in this country. And things are overpriced because a lot of people who own these houses are cleaning money. So ni watu waliiba do, so they bought them at overpriced prices and now they're trying to get rid of them. So najua